Sanibonani Dumelang Makaya. My name is Ben P. Welcome to Actonville TV. I'm here with Kimera Heeralal.
Heeralal, did you hit me with the Heeralal? Alright guys, I'm Kimera Heeralal. For those of you who know me, you know this, right?
Yeah man, those who not know her.
They say Heeralal.
I feel sorry for you. Yeah man, this is the lady who boosted up my career, some of my career. So yeah guys, I love coming through and being here and helping out. But anyway guys, it's not about me today, it's about you guys. So it's a cold day, frosty day.
I know, right?
How did you sleep last night?
I won't lie, last night was the first time I actually slept properly. I usually sleep in these 2-hour intervals, right? I break sleep to go to the toilet, or I break sleep because I want a sweet.
It was hard for me to go to the toilet yesterday. So
what?
Yeah. It was raining, it was cold.
Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1, but yeah. I hate getting number 2, especially.
Yeah. Check how shy he gets. Okay, so guys, hi, morning everybody. You are live on Actonville TV.
Yeah.
This is the Crack of Dawn show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal and Ben B. And Ben B is leading us into the show this morning.
So guys, don't forget guys, our WhatsApp number if you guys want to contact us and get to engage with us on today is 074-660-5829. And guys, please, our WhatsApp number is down. Wait, I think that's over there. Under there, yeah. There. So our WhatsApp number is down under her screen. So make sure that you guys do WhatsApp us, engage with us, and tell us what you are doing today.
Yeah, what you getting? It's Wacky Wednesday.
Nah, I don't eat burgers from Steers. They're too small.
Sorry,
Steers, but yeah, they're small. It's not the same anymore.
So then get the 2-for-1 special.
McDonald's is better.
You like McDonald's? So you prefer McDonald's over Steers?
Yeah, basically.
Shout out to McDonald's and Steers. Please don't penalize us for Ben B's judgment there.
Yeah, it's honesty.
Now don't forget, if you want to interact with us in studio today, you can do so with the contact details at the bottom right of the screen, or you can go at the bottom of your screen where it says live chat and just comment and join the show as we are live. As we got Alan Morgan coming in the show this morning. He says, morning. Hi Alan, what happened to good morning?
Yeah.
Is everybody in a bad mood today because there's no sun?
No, it's nah.
What is it?
I don't want the sun. It's too hot.
You wearing a lekker hoodie. You looking cool today.
Yeah, man, always cool.
You
always
looking
fresh.
swagger. Check the swag out.
Always fresh.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, today our topic is.
Alright, so Ben B has decided to take us through human trafficking, as it is a serious situation and as this show is about your current affairs.
Yeah.
Now, yes, we can joke around, we clown around a lot, but we do want to keep this still in the entertainment segment. We want to make you guys smile every day when we can, but we are going to talk about human trafficking this morning. But before we do, don't go anywhere. We'll come back straight after this commercial break.
Look at slide 4.
Becky, don't lose your cool. Think of the quarter pounder. It will taste like sunshine on a rainy day. Oh, so make it a day, the quarter pound away. Da 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 da.
Welcome back.
McD's. I saw McD's. That's why I'm laughing at you.
That's my McD's.
So you like the quarter pounder, or you get the double quarter pounder?
Yes.
Yeah.
I get the Big Mac, the classic burgers.
Right.
Classic meal,
Yeah.
milkshake, Big Mac, everything.
What milkshake? What flavor?
Milkshake, vanilla.
You like vanilla? You're a plain guy. Cool. Alright, well, welcome back. If you just joined us, you're on live with us on Actonville TV. This is the Crack of Dawn show with myself, Kimera Heeralal, and by my side I've got Ben B. Yeah. So Ben B is leading the show for us today. Human trafficking. It's not something to laugh about. As you know, I'm always about smiles and jokes. But human trafficking is something that's serious. And tell us about what is human trafficking?
Human trafficking is basically when a human being gets, taken, being stolen, basically. Like when they steal an item, like now it's stealing a human being.
Okay.
And using them for work or for slavery, or maybe you get killed on the way.
Oof. Well, most of the time I see it doesn't end well. Well, the research we've been doing, for those of you who don't even, you guys live under a rock. I know a lot of people stay indoors and you guys are known as introverts. Coming in on YouTube, sorry to interrupt, we've got Ramashni Padachi coming in. Hi! She says good morning to you, Ben B.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, honey. Thanks for joining the show this morning. Now, Ramashni, what's your take on human trafficking? Now, for those of you who don't know, human trafficking is known as, persons, in a crime that involves compelling or coercing a person to provide labor or services. Now, they also force women and children to engage in commercial sex acts. Yeah, which is it's quite sad. And, there was a bit of a mishap. Everybody's been sent these messages. What happened in Whiteville?
Yo, Whiteville was a very hectic thing. Yo,
That's in our town.
A 4-year-old girl, guys, like in our area, and I was like, yo, this is not it. But adults, please listen to your children. Stop saying, hey, because you're small, no one listen to you. Things are real.
These things are happening.
Things are happening.
Whether it's human trafficking, whether it's, you get people in the family who's actually abusing their own kids sexually.
Exactly.
And it's not a nice thing that's happening. And these kids, when they try to speak out, you tell them they are lying. That is the worst thing you could ever tell a child. When a child tells you something that is way out of their age group and they share something with you that's happening, listen to them. And if you can't do anything about it or you don't know how to handle it, drop us a WhatsApp on 074-660-5829. We will allocate you to the right people who can help you. Yeah.
And guys, there is numbers on Google and all that. But anyway, we will tell you the numbers as we get towards the end of the show. Sorry for tittering, but as we get towards the end of the show, we will get you guys the numbers and on the screen. It'll be on the screen.
That's what we're here for. All right, so today we put a little something about what is modern human trafficking. Let's take a look.
Slavery was practiced for millennia, from ancient times to transatlantic slave trade and slavery within the colonies. In the 18th century, the strong abolitionist movement started, which called for the abolition of slavery. In the 19th century, slavery was abolished in Europe. This included the British Empire, where the Slavery Abolition Act was enacted in 1833. In the 20th century, an international treaty called the Slavery Convention 1926 was created, prohibiting the practice of slavery. In 1948, the first international human rights instrument, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, was adopted. It states that all human beings are born equal in dignity and rights, and it prohibits slavery in all its forms. Although slavery is legally prohibited, it continues in the 21st century. Trafficking in human beings, or THB, is a form of modern slavery. It is a crime which also has a strong human rights dimension. In short, it involves the recruitment of the victim and their transportation to another state or within the same state for the purposes of exploitation. THB is defined in the Protocol to the United Nations Convention Against Transnational Organized Crime to prevent, suppress, and punish trafficking in persons, especially women and children. Trafficking involves three elements: the act, the means, and the purpose. THB is a process that involves several stages and several perpetrators. The act. Firstly, a person is recruited. The trafficker can be a recruitment agency representative who promises an attractive and well-paid job to the person, whilst knowing that the person will be exploited. However, this act can also be done by a person who may have already known the victim. It is not uncommon for a victim to be recruited by a neighbor, a friend of a friend, or even a family member. Following that, a person is transported to another place in the country or transferred across state borders to another country. The means. Deception is an important part of the process of trafficking. A person may be told that they are going to work abroad, for example, in agricultural work, in a factory, or as an au pair. Very often, the victim believes that they will receive a fair remuneration for their work. Traffickers establish control over their victims. Victims are often subjected to threats, physical and sexual violence, and degrading treatment. Many have their identification documents taken away to prevent them from leaving the country. The purpose. One of the key purposes of THB is sexual exploitation, mainly of women and children. However, people are trafficked for other types of exploitation too. For example, the victims may be trafficked for agricultural work, forced domestic labor, cultivation of cannabis, forced marriage, organ transplants, or begging. Trafficking happens worldwide every year. Victims of trafficking may not always be visible, but they are present everywhere. For example, they may be on the same flight as you, or may be working in a hotel where you are staying.
Interesting. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so now we have a bit of a brief of what human trafficking is. If you are watching the show for the first time, please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already. And you can find the contact details at the bottom right of your screen. Now, we're going to talk about this a little bit more. Yeah? All right, so Ben B has done a lot of research on the show, so you can share with us
A lot,
when we
guys.
come
Like,
back.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
You
Need a break?
know, go to the stores. Cool. I'm hungry. Okay.
It's a bit of a touchy situation, a bit of a touchy topic this morning, but please do join us as we talk about human trafficking. If you want to be a part of the show and you were a victim of this crime as well, you can interact with us at the bottom of your screen where it says live chat, or you can contact us with all the contact details at the bottom right of your screen. We'll come back straight after this commercial break.
The rich taste that says you've arrived. Uyigakhala. Living a life of illusion. Leaving your finances on the rocks. In this world of bazothina bantu, do you want a bank that takes your money, or a bank that takes your money seriously?
And guys, yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I just can't get the fact of why do all commercials have like this guy's all like
Yeah?
it's either an extra or something. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
guys, we're not talking about commercials today. We're talking about human trafficking and types of human trafficking. So one of the ones that stood out for me was organ trafficking, where they human traffick you, they
Yeah.
kidnap you and all that, and then they kill you for organs.
Okay, so what are you going to do with people's organs? Besides mooties,
Sell them.
for overseas listeners or viewers rather, the organs I know, the main thing in South Africa is black magic. We call it mootie, right?
It also happens that Saturday.
Is it? So it's everywhere.
Every
So it's witchcraft.
yeah,
We're
it's-
calling it witchcraft.
yeah.
Okay, what else could you use it for? Besides, you're not a professional doctor or donor. So what do people do with it?
Make money.
Just making money.
Make money. Like these days, everything is like about money. Anything can make money.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Putting a price on someone's life, for me, I won't be able to take somebody's life.
True, man.
So I don't know how you take it, but I won't be able to cut your body up and take your organs. That
Can't.
guys, I can't even take when I get a scratch on my knee.
Yeah, guys, and also guys, like ish, man, take care of your people, man.
Yeah.
Especially that one of those family members. You know those people like, hey, we don't wanna hang around this person because he's done this that.
Yes.
No, guys, take care of them, man. You don't know what's going on psychology, like in their mind and all that. You know.
Yeah.
Every family has that one type of person.
True. The cuckoo one.
I
had to. Sorry, guys, I had to. All right, so we talked about human trafficking, which is also known as trafficking in persons, right? And it's a crime that involves compelling or coercing people, as we mentioned before, and it also provides labor and services which are people are actually forced to do, which is sad. And looking at that, they also force people to engage in commercial sex acts, and the coercion can be, well, subtle or overt, physical or psychological. I can't imagine that happening to me. What will happen to me psychologically? Yes, I'm a strong person, yes, but something like that.
It's not okay. But guys, don't forget, if you guys want to engage with us on WhatsApp on 074-660-5829. And also, guys, don't be scared to drop us a email message.
Yes, if it's something personal that's happening to you right now, drop us an email. You're going to get it there. mail@attenvillefm.co.za. Yes, we are still using our contact details, which we've had since we opened up the radio station as well. The WhatsApp line 074-660-5829. This is a serious situation and a very touchy subject as well. Now, exploitation of the minor commercial sex in human trafficking, regardless of whether any form of force, fraud, or coercion was used. And you also get victims who are survivors recently.
True.
Yeah.
True. Like a couple of months ago, our agency had the agency which I'm under.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name it, but there was a whole case where the girls went on set and then they were forced to sleep and
With the directors.
not the directors, but people came there and
Yes.
took advantage of these ladies, and it was really hard. For us as actors, it was hard for us, like saying we're gonna go for a gig.
Yes.
No one trusted anything
I see it.
for a while.
Yeah. All right, so looking at, guys, I've got a bit of like all the emails open. As you can see, I've got the cell phone here in the studio. If you want to interact with us, you can. I'm going to tell you about an experience. I'm not going to name names. The case is still opening. Well, still running. And I went for an audition as an extra, right? So I wanted to just make the profile look good in order to have this project that we're doing right now, Actonville TV, making it look good, getting a bit of experience as well, because I'm in the production scene for 15 years now. And what I'm sharing with you guys is that I wanted to get a little bit more and educate myself more and experience more as to how films and production is shot, with different productions and people. You get different types of ways of doing things. And you can always learn something new every day. So I went for an audition, and thank the gods that I went with a friend. Okay, shout out to Jerome Rompis if you're watching the show this morning. I asked him to come escort me into the audition, and they were like, no one's allowed on set, it's a closed set. I said, no. This is open to the public, and I only see men here. I've never been to this. And by the way, it wasn't a normal studio, it was a house. So I get in there. I was auditioning for a movie. I need to fail to mention the movie as well. Okay, well, it was basically a movie where I wanted to play they needed an Indian receptionist middle-aged. So I thought I could play that part quite well. And they needed short. I met the criteria.
Person, yeah.
Like, you can't believe. And I'm very well spoken, so I think I played the part quite well. So I go and audition for it. There's one lady standing there. I'll never forget her face. And she asked me, after I read my lines and everything out loud, she told me to meet her in the back room.
What?
Exactly. So I know once you're done with your audition, you leave. It's either we'll call you. If you don't hear from us, it was unsuccessful. Straight up. They don't have time to waste, especially in production. And I was told to go to the back room. And I told Jerome, Rompis, as I call him. That's his nickname, guys. Don't even ask. Anyway, Rompis just, he said to me, Kim, I'm not leaving you. And he actually drove me there because I was so nervous. Yeah. He drove my car for me. So we get there. Well, when we were sitting there, I did my lines and whatever. He sat there. I told the floor manager, he's not leaving. He's not leaving me alone. And Jerome is a big guy. And I like him for that because he's also tough. He's not big for nothing. And when I told them I'm not going into the back room, they got upset. When they asked us both to leave. A week later, we find them on carte blanche.
Are you serious?
Human trafficking. So I was, thank the gods up there. I must say I'm very grateful to still be safe, my body untouched, unharmed, and I'm very happy. So, but what I say is, guys, if you are going for any job interviews or anywhere you're going alone and you don't know these people from above, so be safe and take a friend with you or a family member, somebody that can help you to protect yourselves, because not everybody has a gun or a taser.
Yeah, not everyone has good intentions, especially like in this world. But anyway, guys, we got a message on WhatsApp by Tina Lushaba. So she says, let me bring my phone out. Sorry about that, guys. She says, that is a very broad question. I would report suspicious behaviors or predators. And if convicted of the crime, I would take death sentence should be introduced. I think death sentence should be introduced in this country so that people's lives could be saved.
Look, they used to have the death sentence before, but I don't think killing a criminal is actually justice. We're actually putting them at peace. I think, you get those torture chambers. Don't mind me, I'm not psycho, okay? I'm actually quite stable. It's just that I think people should be punished for what they do. They should live through it.
But literally, you are not getting punished, because in jail it's the same thing. In jail you get education, you get food, you get...
No, but that's what I'm saying. The justice system in there is different to out here. I'm speaking as a woman now. If I were raped and the guy got free, he got a 3-year sentence, and then he comes and he walks the streets, yet I'm traumatized for life. I can't have a proper relationship because I've been touched by a man by force.
Exactly.
And I wouldn't be able to live with that. So basically, I would want the justice system to castrate him. You know what that means, right? Castrate.
English.
Yeah. Oh, when you cut off a man's penis.
Oh.
Punishment for what you've done, which is wrong.
No.
You will learn.
Nah.
Honey, if you raped a woman and you walked free, how would that woman be able to live? You get me? Not everybody can get through it psychologically.
You have a point.
You get me? Yeah.
You do have a point, Jay.
Yeah. So why did you do that in the first place? You should have known that was wrong.
Exactly.
You know, being an adult and grown up and everything, and doing the act indeed, you knew what you were doing when you were doing it. All right, so talking about the human trafficking this morning, we'd like to show you a little, a piece that we put together for you guys, a little visual. It's types of human trafficking. Check it out.
Prominent American author and motivational speaker Zig Ziglar has said the first step in solving a problem is recognizing it exists. Human trafficking happens every day, all over the world. The only way we will ever be able to stop these acts is to acknowledge that they exist and to learn and recognize them in their many forms. When people think of human trafficking, they immediately picture a woman forced into prostitution. This is for good reason. Trafficking women for sexual exploitation is by far the most commonly identified form of human trafficking. Women and children are the primary victims in these cases. However, this is only one form of human trafficking. Trafficking into a situation of forced labor, also known as modern slavery, is another major form of human trafficking. Victims are exploited by individuals, enterprises, states, and rebel groups. These cases are predominantly found in labor-intensive or unregulated industries. Many cases of state-imposed forced labor also fall under the definition of trafficking. Domestic servitude is a specific type of forced labor, primarily affecting women. This includes women in roles such as maids, caregivers, and housekeepers who are trapped in their position through the use of force, fraud, or coercion. Victims of domestic servitude are commonly forced to work long hours, have no time off, receive little or no pay, and have access to medical care and are often subjected to physical and sexual abuse. Another less prevalent but more disturbing form of human trafficking is the purpose of harvesting organs. Victims of all types of trafficking are often lured into exploitation with the false promises of a better life. They end up in situations of debt bondage, forced to repay abusive fees for recruitment, transportation, and documentation. They, and sometimes their families, face physical, emotional, and psychological abuse.
Okay, so as you can see, that footage has come all the way from America. Yeah.
It also happens in the States.
This is global, guys. It's happening everywhere.
Exactly.
All right, so if you want to interact with us in studio today, you can find the contact details at the bottom right of the screen. And we are talking about human trafficking.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So guys, yeah, man, human trafficking is a big topic, but guys, enough about the negativity.
Yeah.
No, think about let's talk about what's happening in the world. We all know that famous American rapper Offset Takeoff. Yeah. Takeoff passed away yesterday due to gunshots and being shot.
Was it a shootout, a drive-by?
I have no idea.
No idea.
All I know is shots, not fight.
Oh man! So look at I wanted the show when I first started at Etonville FM and TV, right? My show, the breakfast show, used to be about current affairs, meaning and news. And everything was so sad that I said to myself, I gotta comedy it up a little bit because everything can't be so sad.
Oh, there's nothing.
Life can't always be negative.
Exactly.
Yeah? So, we are talking about human trafficking. We still want to talk about that, but hey, this is your Crack It Down show, and this is your safe space to talk about anything. Yeah?
Have you seen that teacher on social media who was dancing the robot dance?
I didn't get to see that one. Did you see? What was it? Was it nice?
Oh, she made famous, like a high school teacher.
Is it trending?
Yeah, it's trending all over social media. TikTok, YouTube.
What's the hashtag? Tell us. Teacher robot or something.
Teacher doing the robot dance. Yeah,
hashtag.
Sorry, girls high. I think so.
All right, guys. Well, stay tuned. As you know, at the end of the show, we got a nice. Well, because of the topic of conversation this morning, which is human trafficking, we've pieced together, and we've also got music content coming up. And for those of you who love a Michael Jackson track or love a good Michael Jackson get up, we've got Heal the World coming at the end of the show. So stay tuned for that, and we'll come back straight after this.
I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Oh, because you're mine. Because you're mine.
Yeah. I'm feeling kind of hungry right now.
You're hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I made you toasted sandwich this morning with bologna and cheese and everything.
It was good. Lost it. Okay, cool. Done.
Okay, well, welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you are live with us on Actonville TV. This is the Crack It On Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. And by my side, we got Ben B.
Yes, sir.
Who's hungry?
No, I'm not hungry anymore. It's cool. It's fine. It's cool.
Don't make me feel bad for that.
fine.
It's like I feel like a mother now, like I didn't feed you.
It's cool. Anyway, guys, don't forget, guys, if you want to guys interact with us right now, interact with us on 074-660-5829. And also, guys, don't forget to send us an email, guys, at actonvillefm.co.za. And yeah, man, feel free.
Yeah. Okay, so if you did miss the show earlier, you can backtrack, or you can click on the link again and watch a show but later about human trafficking. And if you do have a serious situation that's going on and it's personal and you're ashamed to talk about it, it's fine. You can drop us an email, an anonymous email if you want to. Again, mail at actonvillefm.co.za. You can find it at the bottom right of your screen throughout the entire show. And I just want to give a shout out to, do you know who is Raj Bansi? I don't know if you know who that guy is. He was the first Indian leader of the IFF. He was also part of the ANC. Yeah, it was. I'm
not really into the politics.
I know, right? Yeah, no, a lot of people aren't. Okay, so I just thought I should share this live on the air. As Raj Bansi, his is a daughter. Okay, let me just check that out. Okay, so it's his daughter, actually son and daughter-in-law who passed away. They were in the accident at they call it the Marion Hill, and it was closed yesterday from 11 a.m. in the morning. I don't know if that highway is still open, so it's the N3 eastbound before the Marion Hill toll will be closed for an extended period of time. Due to the multi-vehicle accident, please take different routes or postpone your journey if you can. And also, multiple deceased cars and trucks collide on the M3 Marion Hill. Mary's response. They have a response search and rescue division and are currently on scene at the multi-vehicle collision involving 6 vehicles and 2 trucks. One light motor vehicle was swept beneath a truck and was severely damaged, killing all 4 occupants inside. Multiple patients are being treated on the scene, and extrication of deceased and ongoing. Well, its traffic actually remains affected, so please, guys, if you can find another route to work or wherever you're going, please don't use that road. I don't know if they cleaned it up yet. So Raj Bansi's son and daughter-in-law, rather, passed away in this accident. My condolences to your family.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Guys, just enough about negativity. Anyway, guys, I want to say a big shout out to, Maggie, who's at home right now. Shout out to you. Also, shout out to D Steezy and Uncle Sam, Mr. Sam himself.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to everybody this morning.
And also, big shout out to McKee, man. Did you see McKee finally made it to macro, like his alcohol?
Yes! Tell us a bit about that.
Dude, everyone is just...
What is McGee?
McGee's...
Is that a beer?
No, McGee's... he does a podcast and show.
Okay.
Yeah, man, he's one of the biggest right now in the world. Like, I salute that guy.
Yeah?
I do.
So what is he doing actually? What does he really do? Besides the podcasting, what does he do on the
He's
show?
also a DJ. So he's a really good DJ. He started off at YFM 94.7.
I think all of us started at YFM.
Like literally, yeah, man. But he built his career, being rejected in the industry. He went on and he pushed and he was like, I'm done. This is what I'm doing myself, and he built himself up, and yeah, man, shout out to him.
How long did it take him?
He's old now, but sorry man, Chief, you're gonna
bro. You're only as old as you feel, honey, if you're watching the show.
Yeah, man.
How old is he now, though? Like
I have no
50s, 60s?
Towards 30 something. I have no idea.
What are you trying to say? We old? Guys, I'm proudly 35.
Yeah, man. Also, so Kanduka.
You know what? I'm gonna get my bike another day. We're gonna ride. I'm gonna show you. I'm still young here.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so usually on a daily basis, if you weren't working, what would you be doing on a wacky Wednesday?
On a wacky, if I wasn't working, I always work. I don't have time to sit down, guys. Like,
you always want some money in your pocket.
I'm always working. When I wasn't working, I would either go to Joburg and try and make money. You know? Take my camera with me. Just rock up in Newtown at 28 Orange Street. Just go inside upstairs and just and I shoot you pictures, 10 rand.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Is it $10 a picture now?
No, not anymore.
Oh, so it used to be 10
It
bucks.
used to be $10.
So do you have one of those cameras that print immediately?
No, I have the instant Wi-Fi one that sends directly to your phone and then.
Oh, okay.
So, and then my other one is like.
$10 for that.
I was hustling just back then. Like,
You know which
oh,
camera?
after I left you guys, so I was like,
Yeah.
uh,
You needed some bucks in your
yeah,
pocket.
maybe something.
Okay, so guys, I got this camera. I can't remember the name of it. It's old, really old, and it prints. Say like instantly. So you snap a picture. You say if people are especially tourists. I used to love making money when I was 15 years old. I'd snap a picture of you and I just flick the picture and I give it to you in your hand. And that time I was charging $5. So I was making money that time. I've been an entrepreneur since I was a baba, man. Like I was 13.
You were, like,
doing my
little.
own thing.
Huh?
Yeah.
Man. But anyway, guys, don't forget, guys, do engage with us and feel free, guys. If you guys want to say anything, yeah, just say anything. Feel free, love us, share, like, and
He's saying
subscribe. YouTube. Don't forget, guys, we are Actionville TV, and
Yeah.
you know it is for everyone as usual. It's what I always hear, and yeah, man, it's really exciting to be here.
All right,
Really
so
exciting.
I'm glad you're happy to be here because remember, guys, we don't get paid to do this. We're doing this for the passion and the love of what we do. Kim Padachi coming in on YouTube as well as Asha Punan both saying good morning to us. Yeah, morning, ladies. All right, so thank you guys for interacting with us in the show. As we did promise you a beautiful piece of information, as we spoke about a serious topic this morning, it was called human trafficking. If you want to interact with us in studio today, contact details are at the bottom right of your screen. And today, we're showcasing talent about healing the world.
We are the world.
You know that song. Sing it for us.
We are the children.
Yes, go Benji.
We are the ones who make it better.
So let's start
Yeah, let's
getting
go for it. Let's
Okay,
go.
we don't do it, man.
Let's do it.
Okay.
See you guys after the ad break, after this clip here. See you soon.
Okay, guys, so stay there. Today we've got Infinity from Sri Lanka. Just a shout out to Sri Lanka. You know these guys are quite good. Have a look at what they can do for you.
We are the world.
Sri Lanka, we know you're disappointed. We know you're in pain. And we know you're angry. But we need to understand that this is the time to unite against evil.
It doesn't matter if you're Christian, Islamic, Buddhist, or Hindu, we are all Sri Lankan.
Let's appreciate each other and let's come together and let people know that we are going to be stronger together.
Because as we come together, the people who are doing evil will be torn apart.
We are infinity.
Let's heal Sri Lanka and let's heal the world.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. And the dream we were conceiving will reveal a joyful fate. And the world we once believed in will shine again in grace. Then why do we keep strangling lies? Though this love crucifies us all. Though it's plain to see this world is heavenly. We could fly oh so high, let our spirits never die. And in my heart, I feel you are all my brothers. In a world with no fear, together we cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. We can really out there. If you care enough for the living, make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. 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 You and for
That was beautiful. Yo,
Yeah.
and for me, I felt like
Infinity from Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
We were singing the wrong song, dude.
Yeah, no, but
It's okay. At
it's
least
Michael
baby
Jackson. It's
performed
still
it.
Michael Jackson. So Michael Jackson's an OG, man. I don't care what people say. Michael Jackson's an OG.
Asha put it coming in on YouTube this morning. She says, beautiful song for the morning. Thank you, Asha. Now, if you want to download that one, you can just Google Infinity. Well, they're from Sri Lanka. Google Infinity and Heal the World. Obviously, the original is Michael Jackson. That was a beautiful song. That was a 7-minute song, like 6.5-minute song. The world we live in, to save our children. You're supposed to go you and for me.
I'm a bad Jackson. I normally the song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's really so, guys. If you guys did miss the first segment of the show, we were talking about human trafficking.
Yeah.
And we were giving advice on how human trafficking, what to do when you see such things, man. Report it.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
Long story short, if you're afraid to expose yourself or you're ashamed of what has happened to you and you're going through a little something, even at home, domestic violence is also a big thing. Guys, interact with us in studio today, 0746605829. You can hashtag it anonymous or say you want to keep yourself anonymous. We will direct you to the right people. Kim Parati coming in on YouTube. Just love that song. I know, Heeralal. There was one of Michael Jackson's, well, no, I won't say biggest, but one of his biggest
tracks.
That the world knows. I mean, you could go to anybody, even on the street, and they'll tell you, I know MJ. You know? Alright, so guys, don't go anywhere. We're halfway through the show, and if you want to interact with us in studio, you know how to do it, but we'll come back straight after this commercial break. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Where were you? I saw you like leave the place. Where were you when like I was watching the advert alone?
Yeah.
I was bored. It's okay. You always going out.
You know what? It's most of the time it's always business. I do not have a social life. Do you know that, guys? Like I'm always trying to work. Yeah, man. I was partying when I was in my 20s. Now I'm in my 30s. Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you are live with us on Attenville TV.
Yes, guys. Man. So I wanted to say, guys, it's the festive season again. This year went really fast, man.
I don't like festive season.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of things gonna be happening.
Dangerous things.
Dangerous things.
But there's fun things too. It's just that when it comes to the whole festive time, I don't like it because everybody's always getting hurt or someone's always doing something stupid, and we could actually do a whole full show about December.
That.
Yeah,
man. But anyway, guys, this festive season, please, guys, be aware of scammers. Yeah, man. Like especially when you guys go into the bank, I still don't get it.
Yeah.
So when you go into the bank, end of the month, you know it's full, lines are full. There's scammers always. Like your credit card, don't put it in the ATM. Go take a cashback.
Can't you do a cardless withdrawal kind of thing?
Cashback. Cashback is the safest one.
Is it safe?
It's safe, guys. Like, they don't even charge you for cashback. And people are like, no, they do charge you. They do. I'm like, no, guys.
Okay, so explain to the viewers how you do this with cashback.
You have to go to Pick and Pay or ShopRite. And, yeah, man, you go there and say, can I please have a cashback? And then you get a lady there who will be like,
yeah,
hey, Amy. Like, hey, cashback, you know.
Yeah.
And then... yeah, they'll tell you how much you want, and that's how you get the things.
So basically, it's like a bank account, but there's no interest, right?
No interest.
So, but I want the interest now. You know,
so you want to go in the ATM and then they take like R6 in your account.
Yeah, but they interest you. Say you get a salary, example, for 10 grand a month. Now, if you leave that there, it will accumulate by 5%. I don't know how often, depending who you bank with and what account you've chosen. Then they give you interest rates. Yeah, so see, I'm a bit smart on that one.
Guys, also scary information that came out is that a couple of weeks ago there was Santon was. They said there's going to be a terrorist attack in Santon. Okay. And you know that's like weird, guys. I don't see terrorists coming to South Africa like.
Why not? It's a beautiful country.
We are like really? Okay, you're coming. What's up? What you gonna do?
I'm proudly South African.
No, like
that's our land.
Like what are they gonna do after that? Like, cause we are like, guys, no, cause here we always comedy or something. No one was last one. Like, I terrorist. Those things.
You know what I find funny? I gotta mock our army. They were held at gunpoint and knife point by our randoms. You know our randoms, and these are army men who's supposed to be trained professionally in fighting, in combat, and then you get one of our Owens coming and robbing our army base men. What do you think about
It's
army?
supposed to be tough, guys.
South
Come on.
African army.
Like I saw the picture of a policeman trending on social media.
Yeah.
Nota posted like he posted like a social media, a policeman, and he's busy laughing. And
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you laughing at this guy?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, these guys more like this is our law enforcement. They do things like artists can handle a war than these guys
Okay.
like that.
I'm gonna mock. I don't care. This is a free space. This is a YouTube channel. I'm allowed. Our army guys, our people who protect us, supposedly.
Those are like, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. And they said they know come like, okay. Doesn't see me as long as it doesn't see me. No, those guys are like literally telling you not to do something, but they're already doing it. Like during COVID. During COVID, like half of them weren't wearing masks, but
they're telling you
they were
this
like
is the law.
Wearing mask.
Yeah.
But they were like no wearing mask. You know.
I know.
Doesn't make sense, guys.
Acceptable FM was still running during COVID,
Yeah,
right?
I was on
right?
COVID, yeah.
So there was a time where the kids were walking for their midnight shifts, right? At midnight, and then you get the army base stopping them. Asking the guys, where's your mask? But they don't have masks. So I had to go pick up the guys in my car with my mask and sanitizers and everything, and keeping the whole social distancing. So it's only 2 people per car. This was when it was heavy lockdown. Go to the, you know that there's that crossing where there's only a sand patch. Yes, it's faster that way. And it's not safe, but with my car, I felt that was cool, you know? And there was full army guys there. But the fact that a whole bunch of guys, random guys, not even martial artists or karate kids or anything, had disarmed our entire army. I'm so sorry. I don't understand. How are they going to go to war if they can't fight random thieves running around?
So guys, Ashla.
It's Asha.
Morning,
Asha. Morning again.
Asha says, she's just commented, says, I have found out
this
morning that they are hijacking at drive-thrus when you are ordering food.
Really bad. That is really bad, Asha. Thank you so much for that. You know what? Thanks so much for joining the Current Affairs show this morning. It's all about your news.
How is that?
Man, you know when you're in the queue.
At McDonald's?
They can jack you there.
Serious?
And they'll, see space.
At McDonald's?
Yeah.
Hi, can I please take on?
Keys. Out. And now, you know what I noticed? Whether you're getting robbed in private or whether you're in public, it doesn't matter. They're still going to do it. And there's nobody there protecting you. And trust me, no one's going to help you. Believe you me. Have you ever been robbed before?
Yeah, everyone has.
I was robbed outside ShopRite with my phones, man. Yeah. I just got that time P20 just came out. You know the Huawei P20? And I was holding my phone and this guy was talking to me. And as I'm talking to him, gone. And he can run, Joe. I wasn't going to run. I tried getting in my car, but then he went through the buildings. So there's no way I was going to catch him.
Me, I'm really careful with my things, especially with my equipment.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
I can't see my equipment like just being taken away from me, you know.
Something that you worked so hard for, and then somebody just comes and takes it. Well, okay, so Asha put in Kim Pudachi, as well as Ramashni Pudachi and Alan Morgan this morning. I have to say thank you guys for joining the show. We're very proud for you to have been a part of our project this morning. As we want to keep it your current affairs and your news and try to keep it exciting. I realized me being serious is a bit difficult.
Sorry for making you serious, but yeah, man.
This is a serious topic of conversation.
People need to hear such things, you know, like reality and all that. No, it's the morning.
Reality TV. Yeah, this is your Crack It Down show. Now don't forget, Asha, if you're still there, I want you to actually join us in studio. If you have the funds and means, or if somebody would like to fund Asha to join us here live in studio and be a part of this project, to join us on the Crack It Down, find her. Interact with us on 074-660-5829, or you can drop us an email on mail@attenvillefm.co.za. We are still looking for TV presenters. For those of you who are asking about Attenville FM, they are rebranding at the moment. They might be launched soon. We're hoping in January the full launch will be happening.
Yeah, guys. So yeah, man. As we get closer to that, I mean, I just can't wait to eat Christmas food. Even though I don't celebrate Christmas.
Eat. That's all you know. Eat.
Yeah, man.
What do you want for breakfast? Those days, McDonald's.
Nah, I'm good.
You good?
I'm going out on Saturday with my boss. So yay!
Yeah, that's what. Is your boss a spender or is he stingy?
No, he's stingy, but
that's why he's your boss.
Sorry, Put.
Did you hear that, boss?
Sorry, Put.
You
It
stingy.
happens. It happens.
Did you try asking for a raise? How do you know
No,
he's stingy?
I'm not gonna ask him for a raise. No.
Why?
He's really a cool guy. Come on, guys.
He's a nice guy. Did you hear that, boss?
My boss is really cool. Come on, man. You all know him.
No, we should do a show about bosses.
Oh,
That'd be
guys,
fun.
okay, let's talk about bosses.
He's scared. You get fired because on TV you are seen. On radio he could do it. He did it very well.
Yeah, man.
That's a good show though.
Ish, man.
Yeah.
But anyway,
what was your show called on radio?
What is it?
You forgot.
I had 2 shows on radio. I had Cheesy Crime.
Yeah.
And
What was his name?
Yavi.
Yavi.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ravi if you are watching the show this
And
morning.
also I had what is the other show? Was it Drive? No, not the Drive-Thru. Yeah, the Drive-Thru.
Yeah, the Drive-Thru and Catch Up.
Yeah, Drive-Thru and Catch Up.
Yeah, that was
with,
a good show.
DJ Spectacular. And
Spectacular.
and then I joined the Sparks show, the comedy thingy.
Yeah.
Every Friday.
Sparks Spectacular. Can you hear these DJ names?
And then I joined. Who else did I join?
You joined the whole
Was it
team.
Not Master Sense? Who was that? Crisis. And I joined Crisis and Young Steiner and.
Listen to these names, guys.
Yeah, and then it was crazy, and then I was like, no, so many shows at once, so stupid.
Right, so what I want to share with you, why we're talking about this right now, if you have a dream, whether you want to be a DJ, a radio presenter, TV presenter, whether you want to do graphics, if you want to do camera, if you want to learn and you want to be a part of this project, which is Atonville TV, and you can read the bottom of the table, it says it's for everyone. Now, we're all about uplifting and showcasing unknown talent, and for people who cannot further their studies, you can do it through us on Atonville TV.
Amen. Yeah. And also, guys, don't be afraid, don't be shy, man. Take every opportunity by 2 hands. Like when I first met Kim, I remember I came for audition, and I was like,
what did you come for? Was it first band?
Was it the band? And I was singing what is the song? I just wanna no.
What is the song?
I'm feeling you.
I'm feeling you. By Mikasa.
Dude, like when I saw them like playing the band, I was like, yeah.
You like it. You like
guys,
it.
the band was like, the band was like something that I used to like, enjoy.
Yeah.
Even there,
yeah. I won't lie, guys. I know basics of the bass guitar. Thanks to my fiance. I'd like to say thanks to him. A shout out to Andy Punin this morning. He trained me very well. He taught me, because I'm a sound engineer, guys. Not everybody's born with talent. So I had to go and study to get one. You know what I mean? So thanks to my dad. Shout out to Daddy. But anyway, getting back into it, guys, you can always learn something new. You're never too old to learn or do what you love.
Exactly, man.
So that's what we're here for. We are giving you a platform on Atonville TV to do whatever you want. Drop us a WhatsApp 0746605829. Well, I'm saying don't email. I'm not personally behind that desk. So if you want to catch me directly, you can use the WhatsApp line. Again, 0746605829. There's it right there.
Okay, guys, let's go straight to an ad break, and then when we come back, guys, we're gonna be answering what is happening in our country. Like answer like random questions. So feel free right now, drop us a WhatsApp, man, right now on 0746605829. Make sure that you guys do drop us a WhatsApp or even comments on our YouTube right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, don't comment how short she is, because you know
some of you don't really know that with the camera.
I'm coming back. Let's go to the shops, and then when we come back, I'll tell you a quick joke and shop.
We'll come back straight after this.
For the ones we trust to always be there. For the ones caring for others. For the ones who keep going no matter where they are. In extraordinary times, extraordinary people step up and tackle the big things and the little things that matter. For the ones making sacrifices, standing guard, and standing on the front lines. We're grateful for all you do, and we're always here to help you do it. For the ones who get it done.
Welcome back.
I have to beat you to it. He has this pause thing. I think he's trying to get that look. Okay, welcome back, everyone. If you just joined us, you are live with us on Attenville TV.
Yes, guys, and we're about to close right now. So
the Crocodile Show.
Can I just tell you a quick joke?
Okay.
So on Saturday, Sunday, I was working with my boss at work, and
boss, I hope you're watching the show.
And so we and him were having like a conversation, boss to boss conversation. Yes, we were talking.
Yeah.
And when we were talking, a short lady, sorry for being short, for short joke.
I love being short.
So short lady came, she ordered a pie, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Runs by, and my boss is like, they're staring at me, like, with his glasses, like,
what?
And then he says, like, Ben, how does it feel just looking
down
at someone?
Because Ben is not that tall himself, guys, just so you know.
Yeah. And I was like, no, it feels good.
Yeah.
After that, another one came, like, Ben, why are short people coming today when you're working with you? I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, how does it feel? I'm like, sir, at least I'm tall now. You said,
yeah.
Because I'm always being teased at work. I'm always being teased at work. I was like, hey, shorty, come get this.
So, guys, before we close the show, we've got Asha Putin coming in on YouTube. She says, when you are front-armed suspects from the vehicle in front of you. Oh, when you are front-armed suspects from the vehicle in front of you, attempt to hijack you while the car behind you boxes you in when you try to reverse. You know what, Asha, that actually happened to me. Do you know how I got out? But I had to smash the car to get out. You know what, my life was more important. The car can be replaced, but your life can't. Yeah. So, yeah, Asha Putin, have you experienced this? I'm sure you have, or you're sharing what you found out. Asha Putin's one hell of a lady, I won't lie, and she's always indoors, that's what I'm asking. Yeah. Alright, guys, well, Asha Putin, as you can comment at the bottom, as we have come to the end of our show. We're going to do this again tomorrow, same time, same place, 7 a.m. till 8. On the Crackerdawn Show. It's your Crackerdawn Show. This is your safe space to comment and feel free to speak. Whatever you want to speak.
Relax.
What? Alright, guys, from myself, Heeralal and Ben B, we love you. Bye bye.
Woohoo! Bye.